Wow, ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment tonight, the Dallas Mavericks are very proud to welcome the new superstar of international martial arts filmmaking. From the film Ong-Bak, Thai Warrior, Tony Jaa!
In 2003, the world of martial arts cinema changed forever. Audiences who had grown accustomed to wire fu, digital effects and carefully staged Hollywood fights were suddenly struck by something raw, something real. A young Thai martial artist named Tony Jaa exploded onto the screen with Ong-Bak, Muay Thai Warrior. There were no stunt doubles, no CGI tricks, no wires holding him up, just blood, sweat and bone-crunching reality. Ong-Bak didn't just introduce a new action star, it revived an ancient fighting art and shook the foundations of martial arts movies worldwide. This is the story of Tony Jaa's rise, and how Ong-Bak changed martial arts cinema forever. Before Ong-Bak, there was just a boy named Panom Yiram, later known as Tony Jaa. Born in rural Surin, Thailand, his childhood was filled not with modern gyms or city life, but with rice fields and the traditions of his people. From a young age, he was fascinated by martial arts legends. He would watch Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan and Jet Li on the small television in his village. But unlike many children who only dreamed, Tony Jaa trained. He leapt into ponds to practice stunts. He built his body through farm work. He studied Muay Thai, Muay Boran and gymnastics with relentless dedication. His idol Bruce Lee once said, "Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do." Tony Jaa lived this philosophy, and soon his passion would lead him to a man who would change his destiny, stunt master Pana Rittikrai. Pana Rittikrai was a pioneer of Thai stunt choreography. Known for brutal, no-nonsense action films, he demanded everything from his performers. When Tony Jaa approached him, Pana saw something rare: speed, power, agility, and above all, fearlessness. Under Pana's mentorship, Tony Jaa became more than just a martial artist. He became a performer, capable of blending traditional Muay Thai with acrobatics and cinematic flair. But still, Tony Jaa was a stuntman, unknown, unseen, and waiting for his chance. That chance would come with a script and a film that would rewrite martial arts history. In the late 1990s, Thai cinema was struggling. Hollywood and Hong Kong dominated the action world. But Pana Rittikrai and his team had a vision, a film that would showcase Thai culture, Thai spirit, and above all, Thai martial arts. That film was Ong-Bak, Muay Thai Warrior. With a tiny budget, they couldn't rely on special effects. They couldn't afford Hollywood tricks, so they relied on what they had: authenticity, grit, and Tony Jaa's fearless body. Tony Jaa performed every stunt himself. He ran across rooftops, leapt through coils of barbed wire, fought in burning streets, and delivered bone-shattering elbow strikes that stunned audiences. Each fight scene was designed not just as action, but as a showcase of Muay Thai's devastating beauty. This wasn't just a movie, it was a revolution in motion. From the moment audiences saw Tony Jaa crash through glass, deliver flying knees, and unleash brutal elbow combinations, they knew they were witnessing something different. The stairway fight, the chase across rooftops, the flaming kick scene. Each sequence felt dangerous because it was dangerous. Tony Jaa wasn't suspended on wires. He wasn't aided by computers. Every move was real. Every landing was painful. Every risk was taken. For the first time in years, martial arts cinema felt alive again. And it wasn't coming from Hollywood or Hong Kong, it was coming from Thailand. Ong-Bak premiered in Thailand in 2003, but its shockwave reached across the globe. Audiences in Europe, America and Asia couldn't believe what they were seeing. Critics hailed Tony Jaa as the next Bruce Lee, the new Jackie Chan, the successor to Jet Li. But in truth, Tony Jaa was none of those. He was something different, something uniquely Thai. Hollywood studios scrambled to sign him. Martial arts fans replayed his fight scenes over and over, and Muay Thai, long respected as a combat sport but rarely honoured in cinema, was suddenly the hottest martial art in the world. Before Ong-Bak, Muay Thai was known mainly through competitive fighting. Its cinematic presence was limited, often overshadowed by kung fu or karate. But Ong-Bak changed everything. The elbow strikes, the flying knees, the relentless rhythm of Muay Boran, all became part of cinema's vocabulary. Young fighters around the world began training Muay Thai, inspired not by sport alone, but by the raw beauty they saw in Tony Jaa's movements. Thailand embraced Tony Jaa as a cultural icon. He wasn't just making movies, he was preserving tradition, reviving pride, and proving that Muay Thai deserved a place on the global stage. Without Ong-Bak, we might never have seen the rise of Indonesia's The Raid. We might never have witnessed the global surge of Southeast Asian martial arts on screen. Tony Jaa's success proved that audiences were hungry for authenticity. That action didn't need to be polished with the effects, it needed to be raw, risky, and real. In the years that followed, Tony Jaa would star in The Protector, perform a 4-minute single-take fight scene, and even enter Hollywood franchises. But it was Ong-Bak that lit the fire. One film, one star, one fighting art reborn. Ong-Bak was more than a movie. It was a cultural revolution. It reminded the world that martial arts cinema could still shock us, still inspire us, and still carry the spirit of tradition. For Tony Jaa, it was the beginning of a career that would forever connect his name with courage, discipline, and Muay Thai pride. For cinema, it was proof that authenticity never dies, and for us it was a reminder. Sometimes it only takes one man and one movie to change the world.